Call the meeting of the South Carolina Board of Barber Examiners to order, June 8th, 2026, 9 a.m. Public notice of this meeting was properly posted at the South Carolina Board of Barber Examiners Office, Synergy Business Park, King Street Building, and provided to all persons, all requesting persons, organizations, and news media in compliance with Section 30-4-80 of the South Carolina Freedom of Information Act. The rules of the meeting are as follows. All cell phones and electronic devices should be put on silent during the meeting and turned off while the meeting is in progress. No outbursts or disruptions will be allowed from anyone during the course of the session. Members of the public audience shall speak no more than twice on the same subject and no more than 3 minutes each time. If a person or persons are disruptive or habitually speak out of order, they will be asked to leave the room, and they will be allowed to return at the appropriate time allotted on the agenda. We're going to introduce our board members at this time. Paul Robinson, Chairman.
Renee Patton, Vice Chair.
Alyssa Jones-Horton, Board Member.
F.
Mary League, Advice Council.
Gracie Adams, Board Executive.
Hurt, Admin Coordinator.
April Howe, Office of Investigations and Enforcement Inspections.
Renee Young, Lead Investigator, OIE.
Leanna McMenamin, Office of Disciplinary Counsel.
Thank you all for being here. Mr. Bowman is on his way, so we don't have any excuse. Given the approved agenda in your documents, do we have any corrections or adjustments to the agenda?
So moved.
Second.
All right. Motioned and properly seconded to approve the agenda for today's meeting. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you very much. Approval of meeting minutes. Board meeting from April the 6th, 2026. We're entertaining a motion for approval.
So moved.
Motion properly seconded. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you very much. OJT overview, April 13th, 2026. We will entertain a motion for approval.
So moved.
Motion properly seconded. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you very much. OJT overview meeting minutes, May 11th, 2026. We will entertain a motion for approval.
So moved.
Motion properly seconded. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? And June 1st, OJT overview meeting, we entertain a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Properly seconded. All in favor signify by aye. All right. No chairman's remarks at this time. Our board executives' remarks.
Good morning.
Good morning.
As you can see in your packet, we have 500 barber instructors, around 2,300 master hair care specialists, about 2,000 registered barbers, 4,000 hair braiders, total of 8725 students, barber students, about 1,200, 200 on-the-job training, and then you have the 90-day work permits, so about 1,700 students total.
This is for Ms. Adams. Okay. Else?
Oh, I did want to kind of go through, we're still waiting as far as the legislative updates. Currently, the bill is kind of just sitting there. take place right now. They go back in session on June 10th.
Mr. Chair, I just have a question, if I'm looking at the right form, barbershop, portable barbershop, is that the concierge?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. That's all, thank you.
Right, investigative and disciplinary reports, OIE report, Ms. Young.
Good morning. Mr. Chairman, I would like to first introduce our newest investigator, Ms. Shakima Benson. Okay, for our complaints, we had 60 complaints from the beginning of the year to now. Active investigations is 14, and we have closed 33. And that's for informational purposes only.
And Ms. Benson, welcome to the team. All right. RC report.
And we are asking approval of our IRC report.
Documents, any questions? Hearing motion for approval of the IRC report.
So moved.
Motion properly seconded, all in favor, by aye. Aye. All opposed? Thank you so very much. Inspection report?
Good morning, everybody. Since our last board meeting, you can see the numbers for both April and May. Total inspections for April was 185. 144 of those were shops that were physically inspected. We had 10 permanent closures and 6 schools out of that. And then for May, we had 172 total inspections. We had 125 physical shops inspected, 11 permanent closures, and 4 schools.
Questions from the board? Inspection report.
So moved.
Motion properly seconded, all in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you so very much. ODC report?
Yes, good morning, everyone. So the case stats at this time are 17 cases currently open. 11 of those are already pending hearings and agreements. We have closed 13 cases since the last report to the board for a total of 19 cases so far for this calendar year. And this is for informational purposes.
Thank you so very much. We appreciate you all's work. New business, consideration for the 4th permit. Justin Henderson. Are y'all staff back there? Y'all standing up because y'all want to? Okay. Mr. Henderson, please take your hat off, come to the desk. We need you to stand, raise your right hand to be sworn or affirmed. Give your full name for the reporter, please.
Justin Eugene Henderson.
Thank you. Do you solemnly swear?
This hearing is called to order. This is the matter of Justin Henderson. Does any member of the board have reason to recuse him or herself from this matter?
No.
The purpose of this hearing is to determine whether Justin Henderson is eligible to receive a 4th student permit. Everyone is reminded that these proceedings are being recorded and that all witnesses must be sworn before they testify. All remarks should be directed to the chair. Ms. Adams, is the complete application package in our materials?
Yes.
What questions does the staff have concerning this application?
Mr. Henderson is here representing himself and is applying for a student permit. Upon review, it was determined that Mr. Henderson was applying for a 4th student permit, which could not be approved at staff level. Mr. Henderson has completed 280 hours under his first and second permit while attending Salon 496 Barber Academy in 2009 to 2010 and 2014 to 2015. Mr. Henderson then attended Williams Barber Training School for his 3rd permit, under which he completed an additional 669.64 hours. In total, Mr. Henderson has completed 877.64 hours of training.
Staff subpoena any other persons to be here today to answer any questions that we might have?
No.
All right, Mr. Henderson, good morning. You were given written notice of this hearing today, and in that notification, you were given the right to have counsel with you, and you are choosing to represent yourself. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you have anybody else that's going to testify on your behalf today?
No, sir.
All right. Tell us why you should be extended this fourth permit.
Like she said, I'm currently in school at Williams Barber Training School. I'm going to finish this time, so I got a couple more hours. Not a couple. Like I should finish around September until this came up. So previous time I was in school, kind of life just kind of happened. I had children, workforce, so I get the fourth permit and get it finished, so I can pursue a career that I really want to do.
Anything else?
No, sir.
All right, any questions from the board?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, please.
Good morning, Mr. Henderson.
Morning.
So as where you are now, do you foresee any roadblocks or hiccups moving forward?
No, sir.
Okay, that's it.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning. How many hours are you lacking before you complete your program?
500, I think.
500?
Something around in there.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
You would be enrolled full-time or part-time?
Part-time.
Part-time, so you are at try not to make it a habit to give a fourth permit, so do we have any concerns prior to taking action? Motion concerning Justin Henderson.
I'd like to make that motion, if I may. Mr. Henderson, we will grant you the fourth permit, but the fine.
Understandable.
Second the motion.
Motion properly seconded. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you very much. All right. Justin Beard.
And Mr. Robinson, are you being recused in this matter?
I am.
And is that because of a business-student relationship?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Good. Purpose of this hearing is to determine whether Justin Beard is eligible to receive a fourth student permit. Everyone is reminded that these proceedings are being recorded and that all witnesses must be sworn before they testify. All remarks should be directed to the vice chair. Ms. Adams, is the complete application package in our materials?
Yes,
And what questions did the staff have concerning this application?
you need to swear him in.
Oh. Mr. Henderson, would you stand up and, sorry. And what questions did the staff have concerning this application?
Mr. Beard is here representing himself and is applying for a student permit. Upon review, it was determined that Mr. Beard was applying for his fourth student permit with Barber Tech Academy, which could not be approved at staff level. Mr. Beard completed 280 hours under his first student permit in 2022 to 2023, 492.22 hours under his second permit in 2024 to 2025, and 605.03 hours under his third permit in 2025 to 2026. In total, Mr. Beard completed 1,379.25 hours of training.
Did the staff subpoena any other persons here today?
No.
Okay. Are you ready to present your case? Okay. Go ahead.
Mr. Beard, are you represented by counsel today? You know you have that right, and you're choosing to represent yourself? Thank you so much, sir. Okay.
I was currently at Denmark Tech at first, and it was kind of. I was first at Denmark Tech, and Denmark, it wasn't really a progress for me at first, so I decided to do something else, and then, I had started at Denmark Barber's Tech, and I ended up getting married with kids, which had kind of slowed me down, but like she said, I'm currently at like 13, 14.
Speak into the mic, please.
With the full permit, it wouldn't even be 30 days, I don't think, to complete the program.
Board members, do you have any questions for Mr. Beard?
Yes, Ms. Vice Chair.
Okay.
Good morning, Mr. Barrett. Do you foresee any roadblocks or concerns if granted your fourth and final permit of completing? Thank you.
Any other questions? Mr. Beard, do you have anything else to say? Okay. Is the board ready to make a decision on Mr. Beard for his fourth permit?
Yes, I'd like to make a motion to grant Mr. Barrett his fourth and final permit.
Second that motion.
Okay. All in favor? Any opposed? Okay. Mr. Beard, you were granted your fourth permit, final permit, so get it done. Good luck.
Consideration of student hours, Donald Mills, Trust Thy Barber.
And y'all, please, again, pull the microphone super close. If you think it's too close, it's probably not close enough. So just get it so it's very uncomfortable and intrusive, and you're right there.
This hearing is called to order. This is a matter of Donald Mills. Does any member of the board have reason to recuse him or herself from this matter? The purpose of this hearing is to determine whether Donald Mills should be allowed to receive credit for hours obtained during the time the barbershop license was expired. Everyone is reminded that these proceedings are being recorded and that all witnesses must be sworn before they testify. All remarks should be directed to the chair. Ms. Adams, is the complete package in are the complete materials in our package?
Yes, but we need to swear them in.
Swear them in. Okay, I was gonna do that later, but if y'all would, please stand. Give your full name and full name. Adams, is the complete application package in our materials?
Yes, it is.
What questions did the staff have concerning this application?
Mr. Mills is here representing himself and requesting permission to receive credit for the OJT hours obtained during the time the barbershop license was expired for Trust Thy Bar Barber from July 1st, 2025 until being reinstated on January 9th, 2026. Mr. Mills was issued a student permit on May 2025 and was trained continuously in the shop.
Staff subpoena any other persons to be here today to testify to answer any of our questions.
No.
Applicants are present. You all both were given written notice of this application, and in that notification, you were given the privilege to be represented by counsel, and you are choosing to represent yourself. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. And we have the instructor here, or current instructor here, to testify as well, and he's already been sworn in. Okay? Tell us what's going on, Mr. Mills, and why you would want these hours to be credited to you.
So I started in May last year. Our shop license expired, and we continued our training not knowing. We signed off on the monthly hour submissions, and I got the confirmation emails each month, and it wasn't until December that I received an email saying that all my hours were not, and I have the email still, in December saying that all the hours from like June to December were not going to count. But I mean, I was working full-time in the shop doing online training. We do weekly videos, training too, cutting, like on-the-job training. So if not, it's just kind of like 6 months wasted of hours missing on something that I showed up every day for still.
May I add something to that as well? Oh, sorry.
No, sir.
I am also the shop owner and the instructor, so I own my fault. I let my license lapse, but I was just given the one notice. We've all got busy inboxes. What I would like for the board to consider is that when I received notice on December 12th that my license has lapsed, I acted immediately and brought my shop back into compliance. The necessary fees were paid immediately, and the barber instructor came out. I could understand if I were ignoring notices or delaying and not behaving in an applicable way. But I also, when I was submitting my hours every month, the hours were reflecting in the portal. So nothing alerted me that something was awry. As well, I was receiving an email and it said, your hours have been successfully submitted. And it said, staff will contact you if student hours need to be amended. I was never contacted. It took about 6 months. I understand I'm not a special snowflake and you guys have other stuff going on. But what I'm asking is for consideration that I was immediate in my action. If we could just have the month of June hours not count, but everything thereafter, both of my practices would still meet 1920 accreditation and could start taking their tests. And again, I acknowledge my fault, but I rectified it very quickly. I didn't lag. So I guess that's my fault in it. I understand I made a mistake, but I've had a lot of apprentices. It's never happened before. I apologize.
I ask a question?
Go ahead.
How long was your license lapsed?
My license
You got
was,
the first notice and then,
so I got my first notice December 12th. By the end of that week, I had already filled out the application and sent in the payment. But
prior to that?
prior to that, I received a notice. I don't know exactly when it was because when I reached out, they said, we emailed you. When I looked through my inbox, it was one email. And I understand that's you guys covering your obligation, but we've all got an inbox that says like 2,000 or something. It just kind of slipped through my cracks.
And
I
when was
don't-
that?
I don't remember the exact date, but I know that my license was set to expire July 1st, and I got an email from the board in June. Yep.
Documents, page 59. Okay. Any other questions from the board?
Mr. Chair,
Yes, ma'am.
may I ask for executive session for counsel, please? I would like to ask for executive, I would like to make a motion for executive for session for legal advice. Thank you.
Got a motion?
A second.
Motion properly seconded. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you much. We're going to go into executive session. Please leave the room, including Any motion to come out of executive session?
Make that motion, Mr. Chair, to come out of executive session where we sought legal counsel.
Second that motion.
Motion properly seconded. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? All right. Mr. Donald Mills. Yes, ma'am?
I would like to make a motion that we receive. Thank you. I would like to make a motion that we receive Mr. Miles' hours as presented to us today.
Second that.
Motion properly seconded. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you very much. You
Thank
good
you
to
very
go?
much.
Bye. Right, Mr. Giovanni Galdamez, is that right? Yes, sir. I'm good. I try to be good. All right, come on in. Please, sir, raise your right hand and give your full name to the reporter to be sworn or affirmed. Y'all look so similar. This hearing is called to order. This is a matter of Giovanni Galdamez. Does any member of the board have reason to recuse him or herself from this matter?
No.
The purpose of this hearing is to determine whether Giovanni Galdamez should be allowed to receive credit for hours obtained during the time the barbershop license has expired. Everyone is reminded that these proceedings are being recorded and that all witnesses must be sworn before they testify. All remarks should be directed to the chair. Ms. Adams, is the complete application package in our material?
Yes.
What questions did the staff have concerning this application?
Mr. Galvanez is here representing himself and is requesting permission to receive credit for the OJT hours obtained during the time the barbershop license was expired for Trust Thy Barber from July 1st, 2025 until being reinstated on January 9th, 2026. Mr. Galvanez was issued a student permit in July of 2025 and was trained continuously in the shop.
Staff have any other persons to be here today to answer any questions that we might have?
No.
Okay, the applicant is present. You were given written notice of this hearing, and in that notice, you were given the privilege to be represented by counsel, and you are choosing to represent yourself today. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you have your instructor here who's already been sworn in to testify as well. That's correct?
Yes, sir.
Is there anyone else?
No, sir.
Okay. Tell us why you are ready, you think you should get credit for these hours, please, sir.
Since it was expired, I've been working there full time, and I just I feel like I deserve those hours. I feel like I shouldn't be. How would you say it? Punished for my boss's fault.
That's true.
And that's about it.
Anything else?
No, sir.
Mr. Mintz?
No, he's 100% right. He shouldn't be punished for a mistake I made.
Any questions from the board?
I just have a little one. Did you know that the license was expired?
I did not, ma'am.
Not you.
Oh, sorry.
You did not, okay.
Motion, go into executive session for legal advice.
Yes, Mr. Chair, I'd like to make that motion. We go in executive session for legal counsel.
Second that motion.
Favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you very much. Count your steps.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to make a motion that we come out of executive session where we got legal counsel.
I second that motion.
Properly seconded. All in favor signify by aye. Aye. All opposed? Thank you very much. All right, we will entertain a motion concerning Giovanni Galdames.
Mr. Chair?
Yes, ma'am.
I would like to make the motion that we would accept Mr. Galvanine's hours as presented to us today.
Second that.
Motion properly seconded. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you very much.
Can I ask a question real quick? That just means their hours are good, right? Like, I don't know how they've been submitted to you. They're
Yes,
good.
so they will
Okay.
be credited for all the hours earned during the lapse license.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ray Booker?
Thank you.
This hearing is called to order. Is there a motion to going into closed session in compliance with state and federal confidentiality laws?
I'd like to make that motion.
Properly seconded, come out of closed session. All in favor signify by aye. All opposed? Thank you much. We have approval for a panel hearing officer, Ms. Brittany Pruitt.
Yes, she's duly licensed, and we currently only have one panel hearing officer, so having an additional panel officer would help Mr. Marwin McKnight, who is the only one. So just in case he needs to recuse himself, or in the event that he's not able, it gives him a little bit of a break. So,
Her bio and resume is in our documents. Hope you got a chance to look at it. We need to approve this
yes, sir.
panel hearing officer. Any questions?
I make a motion that Ms. Brittany accepted as the officer.
I second that motion.
Motion properly seconded. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you very much. Appoint a committee to develop curriculum for registered barber cosmetology crossover licensure.
Yes, so we've gotten a lot of requests regarding what the curriculum is for both the Barber crossover and the Cosmo crossover. So we would like to have a committee just kind of develop a curriculum to help the instructors teach that. So currently, we have a committee for the event. So I would like to have the event committee meet that morning or afternoon, and the same thing for the curriculum, so we can kind of develop both of them that same day. That's the one with the students who want to travel to an event, and, yeah, special events.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The committee we working on. Okay, good.
Right,
Okay, good.
and
Gotcha.
Classroom training, basically.
I think it was Melissa that was on that committee, and Mr. Robinson, and I,
All going to be on it.
okay.
Put us-
So,
Put everybody to work.
Yes.
so if y'all will approve that and just let me know who wants to be on that committee.
I would like to serve when approved.
So I will reach out to y'all on a date to schedule, and we'll do one committee in the morning and one committee in the afternoon.
Very good.
I make a motion that we approve this.
Second that motion. And Ms. Adams,
Motion.
Mr. Chair, if I may ask Ms. Adams a question, please?
Is something going to affect the motion?
Oh, no, sir.
Okay. Let's
Okay.
pass the motion, then ask questions that'll work for you.
Yes, sir.
All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you very much. Yes, ma'am.
For that, Mr. Chair. Would those classes be person or virtual?
As far as cross, for the, well, if we're going to be here, it probably would be better
Okay.
in person,
Okay,
and we can meet in this room.
okay. Thank you.
Yes, I will reach out to y'all and give y'all some dates. We got to make sure Mary is available, and, yeah, and we shouldn't need Robin, but yeah, I just would need all of y'all.
Thank you.
Crossover in both directions, Barber to not Barber to Cosmo, just Cosmo to,
Barber,
Barber.
correct. Cosmo is doing the same thing from Barber to Cosmo. Mhm. Right. Right, we're having the same event on the 22nd, so that way they're developing a curriculum from Barber to Cosmo.
discussion regarding granting a fourth permit. All right, we have had several meetings consecutively that this issue has continued to come up, and we need to get have this discussion to determine whether or not limit the number of student permits that a candidate may receive or not. Okay?
I remember
Thoughts?
when we just would allow 3, and then we started making exceptions, and now we're allowing 4. So we, so I don't know, I think I agree with it's down.
Just to have a visual of what this will look like if the students will only get 3 permits. Would that mean that that student would have to go back to school and start over? And then if so, what would happen to the student hours?
What you have witnessed, that the completion of the 3rd permit, they come to us and give us an explanation of why they have not been able to complete the 1,500 or the 1920 within a 3-year period. And then we grant a 4th permit, and we'd stop right there, okay? I don't recall ever having granted a 5th permit. And what we're saying, since it's pretty much a new board, do we need to have guidelines that we can consistently follow to deal with the individuals who need more than 3 years to complete their barber training? Note that often 1 or 2 of the previous permits were either not used or the student was not attending school full-time, okay? In my mind, either we have no limits, you can apply many times as you want until you, it's like a driver's license. When you pay, you get the permit, okay? Or do we need to put some type of restriction on it? Because it's not necessary, other than life events, to take 4 years to finish barber school. Understand that life does happen sometimes.
My only concern with this is just, well, it's not really a concern, but if they are going part-time, that may take longer. That would be a consideration if they were just doing it part-time. But if they're going full-time, they should be able. So,
I also, Mr. Chair, I think there maybe some things with the exceptions, and that's whether it's the 2nd permit, 3rd, or a 3rd going to the 4th. Let's say if a barber school changed locations, I see that it's something that may not be of the student say in that matter, but they still have to get another permit, and that counts. Maybe there'd be something where, they have an exception, or we have an exception on the board level.
When that has happened, we've always given them, because the permit has to change. The address on the permit changes.
Right.
So that has not been a problem. And it has happened in my time probably 10, 15 times where a school would have to move for whatever reason, and the students go with them, and they have to renew the permits. Okay? Now, the issue is whether or not we want these additional permits to come to the board, or can the staff just approve the additional permits? You follow me?
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
Because all the exceptions, everybody's going to have an excuse for something, just like we saw today,
So basically what you're saying, so as from going from 3 to 4, can it be approved at the?
Do we need to limit the number of permits that can be obtained?
Like
Can
we're
it be
4 right
limit-
now, right?
3,
I'm sorry, 3, yes.
right.
And we make
They come
exceptions.
to us, and that's where we make the exception,
Understood.
okay? I'm saying there's no consistency in the exceptions, okay? We always,
Do you want to do this as a committee when we meet? Make some guidelines?
do that, but we got some smart people at the table. Thinking about this since the last several meetings.
So the day that we meet, we could discuss this as well?
Ready to,
I have a question with the question. Well, it might be two questions. Will, by our standards and the laws, student get a permit and it hadn't expired, even if they have a new permit, even if the school is moving and the student is moving with the owner. So what is our status on that?
If the school is moving, they have to be issued a new permit because it's not transferable. So I can see where that would not really, that's not the fault of the student.
Second question is, if a student is denied a permit because the limit was met, what will happen with that student? Will they have to go back to school, or they can never, ever apply for the permit again? How do we move forward with a case like that, a case scenario?
in terms of the student hours, they do not disappear as in cosmetology after a certain period of years, okay? After the third permit, they are required to come before us, and we make that determination case by case, okay? So that student can continue when we approve their additional, any number of permits past 3,
I understand. Thank you.
okay?
Thank you.
So we'd still, our cutoff is 3, then they come before us for the 4th, and then we have the guidelines for the 4th. Of course, just like you said, everybody's got life challenges. And that is what we are voting to maintain.
But that's the question we have to answer. Are we going to continue this process, and their 4th request for a permit, they have to come to us? Are we going to have the authority to approve the 4th, no matter what has happened? Allow endless permits? Yes. Okay?
Well, we
Are the hours
presently,
going to be maintained endlessly? Trying to take the exam that took the class 30 years ago. They just never took the test. Hours are still good. Good.
okay.
So there's 4 things that we need to look at, in my opinion. All right? So that's more committee work.
And I would
Is there a
like,
motion to add that item to the committee consideration?
I'd like to make that motion during our committee meetings to address this issue.
I'll second that motion.
Motion properly seconded. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed. Thank you very much for your input. This is one meeting. All right, discussion and voting regarding approval of the revision of the board's hair braiding training course.
There before the motion. Discussion, okay.
For the hair braiders.
A little introduction of the staff. So this is Josie and Lauren. They're part of our communications team. As y'all know, the hair braiders video is very old, in the 1990s. So one of the things that we've tried to start doing, last year we were thought about it, but then there was that deregulation of hair braiding. So this year, we were able to move forward with looking at the script and revising it and possibly doing an updated video. Mr. Robinson has agreed to allow us to use his barbershop, and he would present. So I'm going to let Josie and Lauren describe to you what their thoughts on how to first introduce themselves and then.
Good morning, everyone. As Tracy introduced, I am Josie. I'm on the communications team here at LLR. Josie Beedenbow. I am our content and messaging manager, and so I kind of work on things tone-wise. I call myself the words girl, and then I'll go ahead and let Lauren introduce herself before we kind of get more into the details of the video.
Hi, my name is Lauren Lamberton, and I am our digital and visual content manager. And what that means is anything visual, video, photography, graphics, and the website I manage. And we would like to preface that this is very much a draft.
Yes, yes. I just wanted to give you guys an idea of kind of the tone of what the video is going to sound like. Like Tracy said, the current hair braiding video is quite old. As I noted earlier, it is actually older than me. So we just really want to refresh it visually and tone-wise. We want to keep the content, obviously, all of the pertinent information on necessary requirements for licensure, sanitation, all of that good stuff will be staying in the video. Like Tracy said, Mr. Robinson has agreed to let us get some footage inside of a barbershop because the current video is on a set, and it just looks, we were like, we want to get some real world kind of footage in here for people to see. And so I'd love for you guys to take a look at the script. We want it to be very conversational, very natural, not bore people to tears while they're watching this. But yeah, that's the basic gist here.
And I am in the process of putting together some questions, some test questions that I will bring back before y'all for y'all to vote on. It's just taking a little bit of time to make sure that we have enough test questions.
Thank you, Mr. Robinson. Will the test be created as a module where the students will take the test after the presentation from Mr. Robinson? Or will it be the video and then the test?
There's 2 videos, so there'll be about 25 questions after the first video, and then after the second video will be the other 25.
Okay, so it will not be a marginal then? Will they take a test after each video? Some marginals, you watch a video and then take the test, answer questions, and then a test at the end. Will it be set up like that?
No, it will be after each video, so they're able to recall what they just saw. So it'll be video 1, first set of test questions, video 2, second set of test questions.
Then a test after the video?
No, each video would be their test questions.
So all the information will be new, correct? New information.
No, it's based on safety and sanitation.
Compared to the old test? In
No,
other words, you won't
actually,
see the same
the
thing.
questions that I'm pulling are from the old test, but I'm updating the questions, and I'm ensuring that the additional information that we're adding is also there. A lot of, if you look in the materials, you'll see a lot of information regarding the diseases. So there'll be additional graphics of diseases that can be with also photos of what can transpire, so they can recognize that when they're doing hair braiding, ringworm, tractional alopecia, stuff like that. So we'll add test questions regarding that as well.
So, I'm looking at the last page, I just skimmed over it. It says, since hair braiding are we allowed to read this? We are allowed to read it because it's public information, right? Or no, we can't read it? Yes. Okay. Since hair braiding can and does involve sharp implements or heat, universal protection must be used. So, I'm just going to compare it to the old test. When it comes to the terminology of the tools that we use, one tool is scissors from the old test. So we don't know if it's scissors like cutting paper or they're saying scissors for shears. So if, whenever the test is put together, I hope that the terminology is professional terminology, so we won't have to guess what
Well, and
type of
that,
tool.
y'all will be voting on the test questions, so if there's anything that y'all feel needs to be changed, we, that's, that's fine.
Yeah, we're not married to anything
Okay.
at this point. This is, like I said, this is still very much a draft. We just
Okay.
wanted to hand you some kind of materials that y'all could review, so you could get an idea of what direction Josie and I would like to go with this.
Well, yes, it is. Where it says, well, it don't have a page number, but how can hair braiders ensure they are following universal protection between clients? And I won't read the sentence, but it says hand washing, hair washing. Can we use shampooing hair or shampooing? Terminology like that will help teachers to confirm that we're using the proper terminology when we're rendering the.
Again, this is a draft. If y'all have any questions and want to change any of the language, so that way that's fine. When it comes to the questions, these are just questions. We know that the test questions are a little outdated, so I'm taking it from there, but y'all, as far as the terminology, we can adjust.
How much does it cost to renew your barber register?
It's $100, but one of the things that we talked about is not putting that in there just in case it changes and it doesn't affect the video.
Okay, okay.
Potentially be obsolete or made redundant, we would prefer not to put in there, but anything that stands as stone structure, we would keep.
So we'll have a first reading, second reading, third reading? Or when do we need to decide the final draft and move forward with a new test?
Well, the test I will present at the next board meeting, I have not developed all the test questions. So we can talk about the verbiage then, but again, I've got to finish the test questions so that I can bring them to you.
Well, I should have said it this way. So it may be 2 months before this is finalized.
Not the video. We're hoping to start on the video soon, so that way we can start getting it in production. And then the test questions, it won't be online until we have everything combined.
At the video, if I may, Mr. Chair, if the video is ready, the old test relates to the old video.
We won't put them on until everything is done, the video and the test questions.
Start. I like it.
Great. Looking forward to it. Approval for travel, we have 2 events coming up. Barber, Charlotte. Horton will be leading us September 9th.
Yes, sir. I will hope that we'll have some extended staff, I know Ms. Adams, you plan to come. Ms. Jennifer Stillwell is planning. And what's your second person, Ms. Stillwell? I mean, Ms. Adams?
April Howell, but they're just going to come for the day because they have been, I think Mara asked for them to present inspections. So they're just going to come up and do the presentation. Yes, just because they're going to be reimbursed for travel to and from.
I would like to make that motion for the NABA conference in September 19th through 24th for the board as well as staff and extended staff to attend.
Second that motion.
Second, all in favor, signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? And in that, and please forgive me, I have made one up. I'll just give it to staff, and whatever that page to them as well. Do we need a motion for that?
I would like to make a motion that we do an ad for our president.
Full page.
Full page.
I second that motion.
Okay.
I think it's $100.
All in favor, signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you. Travel to the Panama State Barbers Association conference here, or convention here in Columbia.
I'd like to make that motion that we can travel to that. I don't know that we need staff at that, or do we?
Usually it's just Mr. Robinson.
And I'm going this
Okay.
year, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I think I would also like to, I would like to attend this.
Okay. Make that motion again with
for the
Mr.
20th.
Robinson, Renee, and
Need a second.
Oh, yeah, second.
second.
I just want to make it Tony, you, and Mr. Robinson, okay? Right, and then who seconded?
Seconded, all in favor, signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you very much. Board member reports. I will, if you have not gotten your portal assignment, but you can get the report from October to present, or whatever calendar date you put in, on the pass-fail of the testees here in the state. So I'll send them to the office and let Ms. Adams send them to you. Have to get a pass. Site to set up your own password to have access. Determining whether if we need to do anything to assist our instructors. I think Ms. Horton signed off on it, but we can make changes. We can make the background red or white or whatever. Any other board member reports?
For NABA, things are going along. We still need to finalize students that will be attending and confirmation from facilitators. And looking forward for everyone to attend.
Public comments.
Oh, wait. Are we're still doing the gifts at the conference?
Yes.
Yes, so there needs to be gifts from South Carolina. The,
From the years that I've been with NABA, Mr. Robinson or somebody has created the gifts to bring. So I never been a part of that, so I don't know.
Sometimes we have little buttons,
Yes, pins.
pins to
Yes.
hand.
I usually grab
Other
those. so-
times, we did gifts for
Yes,
the raffle.
the raffle.
Okay.
So,
Raffle again?
yes, yes,
Okay. And those I got out of pocket,
yes, yeah.
since the state won't buy liquor.
And
Put that in the record.
I want to bring up the conference.
Board member report?
Well, I went to, when I went to, Charleston, and I stayed 2 nights, and I turned in my report. Never charged the board for any food, anything, night stays, but they needed a different report. I don't have a different report to give them, so that. They just wanted the hotel, and that's
So
what I
when it
gave
comes,
them.
when it comes to the hotel, it has to be broken out by day?
Well, it was,
Okay.
and there was just day, room rate, hospitality fee, the total for each day. But there was nothing on there additional, like coffee in my room or something I ate there or anything like that. It just did it for the nights that I was there, and it was just 2 nights. But I needed more. I'm not sure what more I need. So maybe that's it, maybe. Okay, okay.
So just, yeah, we have to submit the agenda, we have to submit from your house to the conference and back, or to the airport when you fly.
Air travel, that was, the mileage, because I didn't fly.
So we'll look into that to make sure.
Today, it's 8,
Yeah, and it does take about 30
Okay.
days. So once we estimate that it's going to take anywhere from 15 to 30 days once it's been approved. So it might take a little bit.
All right, public comments? Come forward, please.
Good morning, everybody. How you doing? My name is Renee. Why you gotta do me like that? Good morning. I just wanted to be able to say hello. My name is Renee King. I am a graduate of Top of the Line Barber College. I wanted to say good morning, hello, and I'm glad to be working with you guys, and thank you for all you do.
Thank you.
She's your lady in Rock Hill to do some legwork.
Yes.
Other lady you got in Rock Hill to drum up students for the,
ABBA.
Yeah, we met before. When we went in Myrtle Beach, I was one of the judges for the competition.
Palmetto.
Yes, ma'am, for the student competition. So I'm getting involved now. But like I said, I hope to get more involved very soon. Thank you. You got a nice name, girl.
and no other public comments. We entertain a motion for adjournment. Our next scheduled meeting is August the 10th. August
That
10th.
motion.
Motion properly second. All in favor signify by aye. Aye. All opposed. Thank y'all.